Jennifer and Elaine, and this is just a document to show the features in the system. So I'll talk you through it quickly because at first glance it looks very confusing. I'm in the process of having a designer redesign the dashboard when you log into the system and refresh it. Currently there's 5 or probably even 8 menu items. We're going to reduce that to 3. So there'll be 3 menu items on the page with settings, appointments, and events. So if a business is registered for just appointments, they'll only see settings and appointments. If they're registered for just events / classes, they'll just see settings and events. And if they've all 3, they'll see the 3 menu items. So in the settings, these are things that the business won't have to change too much, but just to let you know they're here. So we have, they can change their address, they can add photos, and the photos show on the client's booking page under a link. So they used to show all the time, they don't anymore. In fact, this may even get dropped. They can upload a logo. Then when it comes to the online booking settings, they can edit their business information. That no longer shows on the client-facing page. That's just crawlable by Google. When clients are making bookings, the business has the ability to put questions in there, such as do you have a current injury, or how did you hear about us? Flexible pricing, a business can put a message beside the price. So if the price is €50, everywhere the price is shown, the business can put a message. So maybe it's €50, but with a valid student ID, it's 30. The booking codes, this means that businesses can offer codes that let clients book at a discounted rate, or that they can bypass payment, or that they can only make bookings with a code. So, for example, there's a school in Kenny that use the system for their Astro pitches, and they don't want the public to make bookings unless they have filled out an insurance waiver first. So you must deal with the school first before you book in through the online system. And so therefore, when somebody tries to book the pitches, they are asked for a code. So it's a mandatory booking code. The emails, the business owner can customize the emails that get sent when a user makes a booking, and the subject and the body of the email. For appointments, the business owner can restrict the appointments that a user sees. So if, for example, you're a physiotherapist and it's Monday evening at 5 o'clock, you could, in theory, get an email to say, oh, somebody just booked you for 5:30, even though you were planning on leaving for the day. So you can restrict things like rolling blockage, meaning that the earliest point a business or client can make a booking with you is 24 hours from when they're looking at the system. So it's to protect you from getting short notice bookings. You can also choose to show or hide appointments. So you might want to show that you've got 8 free slots every day. So you might just show 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and when they're booked, the next one will pop in. So a business owner can control how much visibility there is into their calendar with these settings. SMS reminders, self-explanatory, bookable assets. So if you register as a physiotherapy clinic, physiotherapists are your bookable asset. If you register as an Astro pitch, the pitches are your assets. So you can just add some, delete them. It's unlimited the amount of assets you can add, and change their timetables and the prices. The account settings, so you can integrate with Stripe or Google Calendar will be there shortly. And so if somebody makes a booking, it will automatically appear in the business owner's Google Calendar if they integrate it. And also, the bookingoff.com won't show any free times if there's a clash in the business owner's booking calendar. So this is going to be really useful. I'll start using it myself when we want to set up meetings. I'll send you my own personal booking off page, and you'll be able to see the free times and just book the one that you want to talk to me on. So that could be really useful for business owners. For consultants and businesses of that nature. Billing, then, this is just how a client controls how often or if they want to pay monthly or yearly, and they can download their invoices. They can set up automatic payments, so they don't have to do it manually. It'll just debit them every 30 days, and they can choose the card that happens with. Then payments. This is where a business owner can see a history of all the money that bookinghawk.com has moved to their bank account, and they can also control whether they want to use their own Stripe account or have us put the money directly into their bank account. And then the appointments. Under there, you can see the calendar of your appointments. You can search for bookings. You can run credit card payments through the system. So, say again, a physiotherapist, a client has had their treatment, and they say, "Oh, can I pay by card?" You can take point of sale payments through this system. The waiting list, when a client doesn't see times that suit, they can sign up to a waiting list. When somebody else cancels, everybody on the waiting list gets an email to say a slot has opened up. Client data, and business owners using the system can export, delete, or edit a client's data in the system. They can see all the information in one place that they have on a client and delete that client if they wish. The close dates, obviously, business can close on Christmas Day, etc. They can just enter the dates there. Financials, a business owner can look back and see at any given time range the amount of bookings they had, the amount of cancellations, the amount of no-shows. And then this page isn't here yet, but we are going to put a page in where a business owner can see and can search for the clients and see more details on them. It's sort of this page already, but I want to tweak it a little. Then the events side. So events is what the side of the system that manages the classes. So for events, you can read classes. So and then create a new one, or they can again search bookings, credit card payments, and waiting lists. That's all the same. Everything there is the same. So yeah, they are at a high level the features in the system. So we're going to have 3 menus: settings, appointments, and events. And then within those menus, there'll be other menus. So yeah, that's it. And if you have any questions on it, let me know. The color coding just means that the green is common to both appointments and events, and then the yellow here, or whatever color that is, this is just those options are only available for people using the appointment side of the system. This stuff doesn't work for the event side. Roughly, it does, but it doesn't. It won't show up in the menu here. It's already in here. All right. Any questions? Let me know. Thanks a lot.